Letters, 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 letters for the 16th of January 2021. Kirk wants to know, anyone know why the live streams have been black and white instead of color the past few days? Which is weird because it's color in the preview window. Then when you scroll across the timeline at the bottom of the screen, you get black and white. I just don't know. RV Dave and Lola were also in black and white on my screen. What is going on? All the regular videos are still in color. I've never had that problem. I don't know. Sometimes if you're having a slowdown on your internet for whatever reason, the videos will get less clear. They'll get all kind of blotchy looking because they're giving them to you at a lower frame rate. I've seen that happen a few times. But I've never seen them actually drop out and go into what they call monochrome, black and white, like old television. I've never seen that. I've never experienced that on YouTube unless somebody's intentionally put up a black and white video. Sometimes they'll do that, but I've never seen videos, especially live streams, just go into black and white. Have you seen that? Let me know in the comments below, because I haven't. We were talking about Aja doing a video, Pandemonium, where she shows her dirty dishes stacked up in the sink behind her. M Trade says, come on, Dave, water is at a premium in the desert. Washing dishes wastes water and cuts into their every other week showers. Yeah. Well, okay, I get it. Maybe they're just saving up the dirty plates for the next time they get, near a spigot or whatever, I guess. But, if you're shooting a video, it's kind of funny to see all the dirty dishes in the sink back there. I get there's a reason, they're going to wash the dishes later when they get the water. It's not like living in a regular house or an apartment where you just turn a spigot and the water comes on. You got to ration it. You got to be careful. I get it. Doc Sanders says Dave has never washed dishes. He uses paper plates. Bingo! That's what I do. Oh, yeah. Molly Hen says nomads eating on camera are gross. They're gross, and that should be a crime. Should be a crime, yeah. East Coast GS says, I was never an angry, hateful person until I started watching these damn van travel channels. I'm unsubscribing to all of them, but I'm keeping you, Camo Dave. You're real and fresh. Yeah, thank you. I try. I'm the alternative. You don't want to watch all these goofy channels. Just watch me, and I'll tell you what they do, I honestly, though, I like most of what I watch, and I hope, we get some subscribers for all these channels. I'm trying to tell you some of the better nomads to watch, and maybe you can avoid some of the other ones or let you decide. But if you want to do that, I'm happy to do that. Dave watches, so you don't have to. Hank talks about certain nomads that try to make themselves look happy. There's a certain nomad who has been at Disney lately, drinking sodas and eating garbage all day is that content, but they're smiling, hi! Or others that are squatting in the desert, getting driven around to look at trinket vendors. Yeah, that's gotta be fun, huh? Oh yeah. Patricia, we were wondering why Chrome Van City Van Life hasn't come to the States. He's been doing his channel now for a couple of years. Chrome has stated that he stays there in the Vancouver area to be near his daughter and his other family. He's got a mom there, and yeah, and they need him around. But anyway, he says eventually he wants to travel to the U.S. Well, this is not a good time to do it right now. Canadians have a great difficulty getting their vehicles over because of the pandemic and all that other stuff. But, it would be interesting. I'd love to see Chrome, Van City Van Life, just go down the California coast, the Pacific coast, and hit that would be really cool. There are a lot of nomads you could meet up with in the Seattle area, Portland area, down into California. I think that would be really neat. Or maybe next year, go down to Quartzsite and hang out, at the RTR 2022. Yeah. Traveling with Rick says those beautiful colors we see at the Quartzsite sunsets are pollution. Now, in big cities, yes, they do say that. If you're in a big metropolitan area and it's very polluted, the junk in the air, all that dirt and crud in the air actually makes sunsets kind of pretty because it reflects it, makes it yellowy and orangey. And I think you have the same thing in a desert. There's dust in the air, a lot of dust. When you get that dust in the air up at higher elevations in the air, or altitudes, it reflects the sun in weird ways and makes those really beautiful sunsets. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Terry says, in the 1970s, I was in 7th grade and I wore an army jacket all the time. Until a nun saw the 69 patch on it and sent me home. Oh, a nun, the nun, huh? Now, maybe it just meant 1969. I don't know. You were happy about the year. You know, I did this. There was a big deal back in the early 70s to wear just green army jackets. I had several of those way back before I was wearing camo pants and stuff like that. I do remember that. That was a big thing back then. Yeah, if you were a kid in the 70s, an army jacket was cool. We were talking about the difference between robbery and burglary. Dottie wants to know, so does that make a bank robber a bank burglar instead, asking for a friend? I wonder who your friend is. No, if you go into a bank and there's people in the bank and you take the money out, that's a robbery because you're taking it from people. You know, if you break, I don't know. If you, technically, if you go into the bank when it's closed and there's nobody there and you take money and get out, that's technically a bank burglary. I think technically it is. But, you know, everyone would call it a bank robbery. I don't know. People use the terms robbery and burglary interchangeably, but there is a technical difference between them. Forrest Stinnett says, I wonder what happened to Sheldon's Travels, Van Life with Sheldon's Travels, Mike, Stephanie, and Sheldon the Turtle. Haven't heard from them in a while. They've been there. They've been down in Quartzsite with the group. They've just kind of not posting much lately. I don't know. They're hanging out with everybody else. No, I've seen some videos where they're mentioned, and they did a video about 2 weeks ago or something saying they're there, but they're just being very quiet and not posting a lot. I don't know. Everybody's wondering if Brian is actually, that's Adventure Van Man Brian, is actually selling his van or whether he's gifting it. Since Brian gifted his old van to someone else and his current van was gifted to him, I wonder if it was his plan to gift it to someone. I know he has never said anything about it, about a price on it. Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe he's looking for some, I don't know. That's good. Hey, Brian, Adventure Van Man, if you're watching, what's it about this van gifting thing, huh? Pay it forward. Why not? Hey, I sent out this Christmas card to a bunch of friendlies of my channel back in December. Hopefully you've got it already. I'm going to move that out of the way there. Anyway, you can make a freeze frame on this or whatever. Or I have posted a nice JPG, high-res JPG on my community tab. If you go on, when you go to my channel, you'll see all these little tabs on the camodave channel, and you go to the community tab, and then it will pop up. Anyway, I have put on there a picture. There is of the, just click on that, and there it is. There's the camodave Merry Christmas and Crotchy Christmas card, and if you want to right-click on it, then go Save Image As, and then you can save that on your hard drive, and yeah, or you can, I guess if you're watching this on a phone or some tablet, you can tap on it and click on the save button or something and save it to your drive. And then you can, if you've got a nice printer, or you can take it over to the UPS store and have them print it out for you, or just take the file. You can just take the JPG file down there and have them print it out for you, and you can have a camodave Christmas card. Because we only had a few of them printed up, thanks to Mr. Rockford. But anyway, just put those out there if you want. Anyway, isn't that adorable? Absolutely adorable. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, the 16th of January. I keep saying June. January 2021. Brr, it's cold. Winds are blowing out there. All right, you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Talk to you later, vlog.